On this episode, On the Job with Steve. Stand back. You do not want special sauce on you. Slowly, slowly. We do not want to lose the superintendent.
This is Steve Webb. He's the superintendent for Vancouver Public Schools. That's a full-time job, and then some. But a few times every year, Steve ditches the suit and tie because every good boss needs to know the challenges his employees face at work. He's making lunch, mowing the lawn, fixing buses, and painting walls. It's On the Job with Steve.
I'm going to spend the next 3 to 4 hours with Bruce Boylan, a 41-year employee with our maintenance team. Bruce is on the garbage detail. We're going to visit a dozen sites, pick up garbage, and then take it to the dump. Strap in, let's do this. Somehow I don't think they're going to let me drive. It's probably a good thing.
Push button.
Yeah? Really?
Yep.
Well, Bruce, how many years have you worked for Vancouver Public Schools?
February of 78.
Ooh. Oh my goodness.
On a typical day, I arrive at 5:30 in the morning, and I'm usually pulling out of here by 10 to 6. I'm moving pretty fast the whole time.
Have you ever seen On the Job? Have you seen any of those episodes we've shot before?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They're pretty fun. I spend time in the field working with employees for 2 reasons. 1, to build relationships, and 2, to understand the frontline challenges our employees face each and every day and the frontline contributions. So I really value my time out in the field working side by side with really some terrific people. Now, I expect you, Bruce, to tell me to work harder and faster. Don't be bashful. All right?
Just get through without smashing anything.
Could I get a workers' comp if I did that?
I would think.
Just the 1? 2? Stand back. You do not want special sauce on you. This is a splash zone. Splash zone. Right? Yeah. Woo! That it?
Well, I think it's a good idea as far as having a perspective of what reality is when we're out there doing it. It's easy to sit in an office and think about it and imagine it, but if you've actually done it, then you kind of can appreciate what's actually happening.
What's the most demanding part of the work?
Well, there's some physicality to it.
Yeah, sure, right? Bruce is a hard worker. These dumpsters, they're really heavy. And as I was moving these around, I felt a little bit of strain in my left shoulder. Apparently I wasn't properly using my body weight. I was actually pulling instead of using momentum with weight.
It takes some oomph to get them going sometimes.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Once you get them, the wheels to turn in the direction.
Yeah, right.
It was stressing some of the safety items, as far as safety first, and what it is I'm looking at in either the equipment or how we're doing things.
You back the whole way up, huh?
Well, I don't like to do that.
Yeah.
I won't say I haven't, but because it's got some curves to it that you never know when it's kid season.
Yeah, right.
In the middle of winter, there are a lot less of them.
So I really appreciate the way that Bruce approaches the responsibility as a driver, being very patient, operating this vehicle in a way that really is fundamentally about protecting pedestrian traffic on our school campuses, but also just navigating neighborhoods in a way that really demonstrates good citizenship and being a good neighbor in communities that we serve.
Try to make it as safety is the
Job one.
Number one.
Yeah, we appreciate that. It is quite the scene, and you know, it smells like a dump too. You know, the camera doesn't pick up all that other ancillary sort of sensory experience when you're there.
You've already had lunch, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm good. How about you?
Well, there's a rolling joke that it's free lunch.
On this route, everything's a free lunch.
Whatever you pull out.
We laughed, we had a great time. Bruce was very patient with me.
That it was a new experience for him, basically, and that he appreciates our work.
I'm my own stuntman.
You're out doing this, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for arranging.
I want to sit and watch you do it.
The dumpster in the back was probably the most odorous of all the smells today. Yeah, it was nasty. Absolutely nasty. You guys did this on purpose.